It's lit.
Yeah. I just saw the most clutch shot ever in the history of basketball.
No.
The most clutchest shot ever in the history of basketball. This man more clutch than Kobe, dog.
Luckiest.
He more clutch than Kobe.
Luckiest
Ice
shot.
cold water in his veins.
Luckiest shot.
Bro, that shot was wild.
Luckiest.
That shot was wild.
It said clink, clink, in.
Bro, Kawhi Leonard is the truth.
Click, click, in.
He is the truth.
He is not the truth.
He is the truth. He has been the best player in the playoffs, period. The best player in the playoffs, period. He defends as good as all of them, and he scores just as good as all of them. He's been the best player in the playoffs, period. I got Kawhi as the best player in the league. And all he got to do to prove it is beat up Giannis.
We in this recency.
That's all you got to do. I mean, when else do you become the best player in the league? You become the best player next year. You become the best player right now.
The best player in the league is that 7-foot monster.
7-foot monster.
In Golden State.
No.
What?
He's not better than Kawhi Leonard.
What we talking about? We talking about offensively? We talking about defensively? Defensively, he's not.
Talking about anything. I mean, Kawhi getting buckets just like he getting buckets. So what you saying? And Kawhi's the leader of his team.
Look, KD is
Kawhi is the leader of his team.
KD is unstoppable.
I know one thing. If Kawhi gets hurt, his team ain't going to advance. I know that. I know that for a fact.
You got two.
I know for a fact.
You got two All-Stars.
If you flip Kawhi Leonard and you flip Durant, I know for a fact that the Warriors would not miss a beat. I know the Toronto would not be where they at.
You crazy.
KD ain't leaving.
Who would stop KD in the East?
Who would stop him?
Who would stop KD in the East?
I think Giannis and Kawhi Leonard would stop him.
In the East? You say if they switch.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about if he was on the team?
Yeah.
No, I just don't think he can carry the team by himself. That's what I'm saying.
You think Kawhi carrying the team by himself?
Kawhi Leonard is doing that thing.
I mean,
and you got to realize Kawhi Leonard's impact on the team defensively. Kawhi Leonard is the best defender.
Well, they do have
league.
Danny Green.
Kawhi's the best defender in the league, and he's the most efficient scorer of all them. And you would think KD's more efficient than him. He wasn't that efficient tonight, though. But he was clutching in. I think they said he's been shooting like 60%. Kawhi's been fire in the playoffs.
And Durant's been...
He's been fire in the playoffs. The only bad thing is I think that messes up like the Lakers' chances of getting him.
So, okay.
I don't think he's going... I don't know now. It seems like...
What's the chances?
I feel like he's getting low, like less than 50.
That shot, drop that.
Because it just keep going down. Because it's like he has this great franchise that's like his. The whole like country, like Toronto.
He has his own country.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you are like Mr. Toronto. Like you can have all of that, and they love you there. And they got a great GM. They got a smart coach, and they
can run that too.
I know, and they really was like, nah, we got quiet. Let's win now. And they went out. They got Marc Gasol like that, and they developed Siakam. Siakam's good. They got quiet. They got pieces. They brought Danny Green with them. They are working to make something happen.
But where would you say he goes?
If he left, if he left, he wants to be in LA. So if he left, it's either gonna be the Clippers or the Lakers.
Now they say the Clippers, if he go there, like, it's not really. It's like Toronto times 2 and shit.
Yeah, because it would be his team and all that with a good coach, good GM, but it would just be the city that he wants to live in. That would be the only thing if he really cares about living in that city. Because, I mean, like I said, in the offseason, you live where you live.
So no chance with the Lakers?
I don't know. Why would you go to the Lakers? Like, if he really wanted... Because, like I said, like, Kawhi don't care about that super team stuff. Kawhi, in his mind, Kawhi's like, I was on the Spurs, it was good. I left, they suck. I'm on Toronto, they good now. If I leave, they gonna suck.
But
Kawhi probably believes it's him.
But a lot of people say, like,
but
he likes to stay in the shadow.
Yeah, but he might be like he might pick the Lakers just because he might just be like, well, either team would be good, but the Lakers also have LeBron, so it would be better. So he might do something like that, but I don't know.
I think that's what LeBron already got it like written down, like
who he can get.
It's a commitment. It's a verbal agreement between
him and Kawhi. Now all that's gonna go away because if they win a title, I really wouldn't see him leaving. But
that gives him more.
But at the same time, yeah, they would say he could leave because he could just be like, hey, I came, I did my duty, I'm out. But I don't know. I really have no idea. It's either Toronto or one of the LA teams. But what do you think about like Philly? What do you think they gonna do?
You gotta trade Embiid, bro. For those of you, we recorded this right after the Game 7.
Right after Kawhi stuck it in their mouth.
right after, like soon after he hit.
You could trade Embiid though. You could.
But they're not gonna do that.
Nah, they're not gonna do that. They're probably just gonna keep pushing what they have right now.
Now, what would you do for like going forward with them?
What do you mean? With like the
Like
team?
with the coach, with the team.
Well, I mean, you gotta get rid of the coach. You gotta get rid of the coach, and you just need to. I mean, that's all they need. Just keep surrounding people with shooters. Try to go hard to keep Jimmy.
You keep Jimmy?
Is Tobias Harris?
Tobias Harris
is a free agent too. Yeah, so
Yep.
they can't keep both of them. So I'll let Tobias Harris walk, and I will try to bring back Jimmy. Because Jimmy was pretty good in the series. He stepped up a lot of times.
I think he's going to LA.
He might. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. No, because the only teams that are available are like it's the Knicks, I think Brooklyn,
Yep.
The Clippers and the Lakers.
Yep.
And
The Warriors.
well, the Warriors are gonna be working on signing all the
Yeah.
regular players. But those are the only teams, so he could go there. But I don't know. I think Philly was straight, but you can see when they lost today is the reason why they always lose. They don't have. They
No
can't.
execution.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to finish the game. Just got this.
No awareness. Like you said, no awareness. Like, I think 3 consecutive possessions.
Yeah, it was 3. It was 3 back to back. It was a
back
buzzer
to
beater.
back.
I mean, not a buzzer beater. Shot clock violation, shot clock violation.
And then turnover, I think. Or something like that. Or a bad shot or something like that. What else happened? So, Brett Brown, who you firing him? Who you bringing in?
I don't even know. I really don't know. I wonder what like Ty Lue would look like with that team. That'd be a little interesting. That'd be a little interesting piece because you know he's dealt with like high egos and a lot of star players.
And he would
He'll probably
definitely
figure
get in
something
Ben
out.
Simmons.
Yeah.
But he'd be like, look, bro, you need to come back with a shot.
You come out with something. Like you can't go into another year. All you do is just dribble and pass, kid. Like what do you think Ben Simmons does when he goes to practice?
You dribble and pass.
Like what do you do when you go to practice? Like seriously, what do you do? What is he doing at practice?
Dribble and pass.
I don't know. Like what is like?
He probably chilling with Kendall.
And then, but I'm saying like you can't practice passing by yourself, right?
Nah, yeah, you could. You just on the wall. Just do the back, the behind the back passes.
I don't know what Ben Simmons be doing. If he can come back better, it would help their team. Their team would go to like such a higher level if he came back with some type of shot. Not even, cause he not gonna be no knockdown shooter. But if he could just hit it when he open, cause they don't even guard him. They don't even look at him.
Like tonight, you saw. I didn't even look at it. You said that every time Jimmy Butler got the ball, they would just run.
He just sprinted towards the other player, especially at the end of the game. That's why it's so hard to have him out there in the last 2 minutes.
I would have that's why another reason why I fired Brett Brown because come on now, come on now, like the final possessions you had J.J. Redick on the court and you the same little
run around. Embiid set the screen.
Same play.
J.J. Redick.
We all knew before the ball was inbounded. We knew. Okay, we going for real. We knew where the ball was going. What else?
Bad execution.
You had Ben Simmons on the floor, knowing that Butler was getting like quadruple team every time he touched the ball.
I don't know. It was just,
You never posted up
it was
in
just
the.
horrible execution. I don't know what their game plan be.
You have the best big man in the league,
And he never would post up.
and I checked. I think he shot 1 for 5 from 3.
It was 1 for 6.
1 for 6.
It was 1 for 6.
Look, man, I'm the coach. Look, bro, you the best big man in the league.
Do something in the paint.
Go sit in that chair right there.
Do something.
Sit in the chair and demand the ball. Don't move until you you get the ball.
He just out there just clanging threes.
Come on now.
I don't know. Their team.
He might not be healthy though.
He probably isn't. Well, I don't know. Did he catch the flu today?
I think it jumped on him.
He jumped right on him. That way, flu be jumping on him, man.
He looked sluggish.
Yeah. Flu jumped on him.
Lakers.
I don't know what.
Jason Kidd.
I don't know
Frank
what
Vogel.
they're doing. I just don't know what's going on. Because the thing about it is, I don't think Frank Vogel is that bad of a coach. But you have to allow him to run it the way he's going to run it. You already given him a coach. Jason Kidd might not be good in an assistant role. Frank Vogel and him may not see eye to eye, and that's already messing up right there.
I just saw I would say 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, they said that they wouldn't be surprised if Jason Kidd's the coach in 2 years.
And then I was like, why don't you just hire him now?
Because another reason why they said that is because he had like off the court issues like
But like I said, you still got
spousal
him.
issues.
You said what issues?
Spousal like
Spousal,
domestic,
like,
domestic, yeah.
But I mean, still, if you gonna force the man to be on the coaching staff, you might as well just make him a head coach and then just take the heat. But I saw the protest. The protest was lit. I wish I was in LA. I would have been right at that protest with them. I would have been out there. Fire Jeannie, she sucked. Her Rambers trash. That protest was lit.
So do you who's running the Lakers right now? Who would you say is running the Lakers?
To tell you the truth,
The
I heard Phil Jackson was back in there too.
You think so?
I heard the office was it was Phil Jackson, Kurt, and Linda running everything.
What?
That's what I heard.
What?
And then, well, I guess you would say Pelinka, but Pelinka, I don't even think Pelinka doing anything.
I guess you're just the face.
I think it's just Linda. Like, who the hell is Linda Randall?
And they said she was working.
Decisions?
Right. They said she was in like marketing and sponsorships, which is a totally
it was like a made up
right
title.
A totally different like field than what the actual like
But
business
she's
does.
really out here making basketball decisions.
Hey, come on now. You never played a game of basketball. Your husband is
Your husband trash.
below 500.
Your husband trash. Your husband is trash. So I expect
He had
you
to
to be
beg
great.
him. He had to beg him to get the coaching job in New York. And when he got the job, he went.
The man
under
got the job
500.
because Jeannie Buss's boyfriend was the president. That's why he got the job.
Oh man.
It's turmoil.
I mean, anybody can run the Lakers.
It's turmoil.
I can go in there and be like, look.
And then the thing about it is like, if like let's say they get like some free agent or something like that, LeBron with good talent around him can go to the highest level, and then they're gonna feel like, oh, we
They
did
did
this.
everything.
And they're a horrible organization. I mean, as soon as LeBron's out, they're gonna go back to sucking because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
I want him to suck. I want LeBron to demand a trade
Yeah,
so
they'll never do that, though.
bad.
They'll never do that though. He's out the
So
game.
bad.
He's just content.
Pat Riley would have been like, what y'all doing, bro? I don't understand. But hey, Frank Vogel, all right, next season, what you think? Early prediction.
I mean, I think they'll be on the same path they was on this year. I mean, most people would say that he could have made the conference finals if they was just healthy and everybody was straight. I mean, it was on that path. It was playing good. They just everybody got hurt. And if they add anybody who's an above average player, they're gonna be very good. If they just add Kimba, they'll be very good. They just add Butler, they'll be very good.
If they add Kimba, what's your starting lineup? Right now, like early.
Like that's what I'm saying. I don't even know who's still gonna be on the team. Like, didn't Pope sign for 1 year? So he's a free agent now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying I have no idea who's gonna be on the team.
I had another question. Oh, the Portland Trailblazers made it to the conference finals.
Fuck. They got lucky though.
They did.
If they was on the other side, they wouldn't have made it.
I was saying like the Portland Trailblazers made it. So if LeBron was in it,
Oh, you're saying it like that?
right?
Yeah,
If
that's what
LeBron
I'm
was in
saying.
it, come on now.
You mean to tell me LeBron couldn't have walked up out of that?
He would have walked, like literally walked. Lose 3 games here.
I'm saying LeBron and the pieces could have beat the Nuggets. LeBron and the pieces could have beat the Spurs. They could have beat the Raptors. They could have beat the Jazz.
I don't know about Spurs. That
They
was
could have beat
Coach
them. I feel like
Paul.
they could have beat the historically choking coach
D'Antoni?
Houston Rockets.
Lord, you want to talk about that?
It's just so shameful. Like I think I don't know. They can't recover from this.
You gotta blow up
Artist
everything.
legacy is done.
You gotta blow up everything. If I'm them, I'm buying out this man, Chris Paul, today. I'm like, look, we owe you X amount of dollars.
40-something
Yeah, I'll be like, look, I'll give you half of it right now.
I don't know what they gonna do.
I'll give you half of it right
I feel
now.
like they can't make no moves though.
You
They
just
just
gotta blow it
stuck.
up. You just gotta blow it up.
I don't know.
You
And
gotta
it's like,
suck.
the thing about it was you see KD go down, and then they don't win that game. It's like, all right, it's whatever. They home game 6. They win this. They didn't even win that game. They didn't even force game 7 with no Durant. Like, come on, Harden, you supposed to be the MVP.
And I was just about to say, you saw what Kawhi did. Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
Just kept shooting.
And at the end of the game 6, you pointed this out. You was like, Harden didn't even want the ball.
No, he didn't. At the very end, like the game was pretty much over. But at the very end, he wasn't even
He was
trying to do
right.
anything. He just kind of put his hands up
Like
he's
he
acting
wanted
like
it.
he wanted the ball, and then he just let it go up court, just walking up court. Like, the man got no heart in him. And the funny thing was, Chris Paul wasn't playing good, but he rose to the occasion.
Because
and
urgency.
closed out
It was
games.
urgency.
Harden just stayed at his same little base 30-point level and didn't do nothing.
They said through the playoffs he averaged like 28. He went from 35 or 36 to 28.
It's just that he wasn't like he didn't rise to the moment. Like, he never took advantage of it. Game 6 on your home court with no KD, you gotta eat that. How you win 2 games when he's playing and then you don't win game 6?
Okay. You're the president of basketball operations of the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
Name out your whole plan this offseason. What are you gonna do?
We gotta move Chris Paul, whatever it takes.
Okay, that's step one. What you gonna do after?
And-
You firing D'Antoni?
Nah, cause you kind of just need somebody to tell. You need either like an assistant coach or a player on the court to be like, at some point we need to not take terrible threes. Like, okay, it's cool, analytics, all right, cool. But every single game, every single year, y'all just be shooting horrible shots. Like, I think it was game 5, they was up like 20, and then they just kept shooting the terrible threes. And then the
series?
Warriors came back. Yeah, it was one of the games this series, they was up like 20 or something. And then the Warriors came back and they had to like struggle to win at the end. I think it was game 5 because that was the last one they won. Or what was the last game they won? 4? Whatever was the last game they won.
Last game was 4.
It was that one. And I'm just like, bro, just take a 2. Go to the rim. Do something.
Hit a mid-range. And Chris Paul is...
And, I keep Capella. He's straight. He just did it. He didn't show up.
Trash, dog.
He didn't show up.
We want Warriors. And what
He
happened?
didn't even want to
And now they say he got spatulas ass hands.
Spatulas. PJ was good. PJ was great.
PJ was the best person. He's the most consistent player in that series right there.
Rivers was good. I liked the Rivers performance. I liked the PJ's performance. Nobody else really did nothing. Gordon was nice.
Yeah, Gordon was nice. Fareed, APB.
No, Free would have been tremendous in that series. He's Draymond Green with great rebounding skills.
And Nene is horrible at defense. But I guess when you have that veteran mentality, you do whatever you want.
I don't know, it's pointless. It's just like, so what they gonna do next year? Harden gonna average 40 points a game.
He's the greatest
He's
ever.
gonna shoot 33s a game.
He's figured it out. He's figured it out.
He's gonna flop 700 times a game.
Every year. Oh, Harden's figured it out. He's ready.
And he loses the same way every year. His point per game will drop. He'll just have a performance where you're like,
Where
take
is
the
this
game.
man?
Like,
Yeah.
the game's there, take it.
Like-
Take it.
Like game 5 when KD got hurt, I was like, oh yeah, there you go, bro. It's on a platter for you just to take it. And what happened? He took 1 3, wet it. I ain't gonna lie, he wet that 3.
And
He
it's
wet
like,
it.
even if you're not gonna shoot it every play, at that point where how Chris Paul was playing, you're the best point guard too. So make the decisions. Like, be engaged into the game. I don't know. I never want to hear about Harden no more. He's just a regular season player. He's just a great. Next year he'll average 39
Amen.
points a game. It don't even matter.
Peyton Manning.
But yeah, it's like this man D'Antoni. He has never won a big playoff series in his career. Never.
They said the Houston Rockets, I think I told you this, they're like this era as Sacramento Kings and the Phoenix Suns.
They are. They just. It's like revolutionary the style of play, but it doesn't win when it matters. So what's the point of doing it? Like, well, why? I just never understand what analytics say that you should just consistently shoot bad
Then
threes.
they take like 26. They missed 26.
They missed 27 straight
27
threes.
straight
and
threes.
The analytics said that was positive. So I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm stupid. He gets paid millions of dollars to lose that way. So maybe he's a genius. I don't know.
All right. Team. All right. Last thing I gotta ask you was a couple things. Kyrie, just what
That
you
boy
think?
was like, I'm out.
What do you think?
He was like, I'm out.
Which team?
He was like, I'm done playing in this series with the Celtics.
I'm talking about like which team you think he.
What team you think he's gonna go to?
Just like a top of your head, like
I feel like he'll probably go to the Knicks.
Nets.
Because I don't think he wants to go back with LeBron. Not that he don't want to, but he don't want that narrative like, oh, I really need LeBron. If he go to the Knicks, it's still kind of his team unless somebody else comes. If anybody besides Durant comes, he'd be the biggest star.
KD.
Durant, I don't know. I mean, he got to go to the Knicks too, right? Or maybe the Clippers. I just don't know. There's not that many available teams to pick from. It depends on who wants to play with who.
I got a hard one for you. Cousins.
I don't know. And it depends on if anybody even wants to sign him. Because even if I'm the Lakers, I kind of don't even want to sign Boogie.
Head case.
And against the best teams, you kind of don't need a big that can't defend. So
that's true.
It's not. How valuable is he?
That boy wasted hella money.
But I didn't think the Celtics would get beat that bad though.
I had them going to the finals.
I had them losing to the Bucks in 6, bro. That thing could have been. They got
thrashed.
Whooped. They got whooped.
Come sit over my knee.
They got whooped. And the great Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer Jason Tatum didn't really do much.
Oh, you mean the person that's better than Kuzma?
No, I'm talking about the player that they're gonna trade straight up for Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis for Jason Tatum.
Is that a better trade?
I mean, it's a better trade than all the players the Lakers had. Jason Tatum, the greatest player in the NBA.
Joe Jones must be smart then.
He must be. I mean, he got fired, but that probably was. They probably.
Yeah, it was something else, right? It was something else.
But it was retarded. But I mean, Bucks. I really want to see the Bucks Sixers, but Bucks Toronto should be good. Kawhi versus Giannis is gonna be nice. I don't know if Giannis will guard him. I feel like they'll put Middleton on him. Unless
if Giannis guard
really
him,
turning up.
that length that he has is gonna. I'm telling you right now, is gonna disrupt this man.
But I'm thinking. But now that I'm thinking about it, they'll probably put Siakam on Giannis.
Another thing. What you think? Who you got? You got the Bucks winning in how many games?
Bucks in Toronto, 6.
I got them in 5.
5? I don't think it'll be 5.
I got
Toronto's a good team. Toronto's a really good team.
They're good, but in this series, you didn't even see their bench play that good. You saw.
And it didn't. I mean, I don't know. The later rounds, they run.
They played 6 players.
8. That's what I'm saying. They run 8 and 7.
Bro, they played 6 players.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of. I mean, if you look at the Warriors now, they line up shrinking.
Man, I don't even see. Look, Van Fleet did nothing in this series. I like the deeper bench. I like their coach.
I mean, the bench, they're not going to be playing the bench like that, though. It don't really matter. I think both of them got good coaches. I feel like the coaches are pretty much
even.
The best players are pretty much even. It just depends on what style you like, how they match up with their teams.
I like the bench, bro. I like
the totality of the roster. I just think the role players on the Bucks play better than the role players on the Raptors. But they're still good. Siakam's nice.
And like you said, Budenholzer knows how to squeeze that juice, right? Squeeze that juice out of his layer.
I mean, Siakam nice, Ibaka nice, Gasol nice, and
I think the moment too big for him.
You said who?
The moment is too big for them.
For who?
For Siakam. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing the last 2-3 games.
Still got Kawhi though. Kawhi.
You do got Kawhi, but
Kawhi and
can he carry
hit big shots before. I mean, not Siakam. Ibaka's hit a couple big shots. And I mean, tell you the truth, Giannis, this moment might be too big for Giannis.
Nah, I think Giannis ready. But I think I got the Bucks in 5, bro.
I'll take the Bucks in 6. I think they'll win 2.
If they get swept, you think Kawhi leaves?
Crazy. But I have no idea whether he's gonna leave or stay. I can't tell.
Portland Warriors.
One of the Warriors, I think it's gonna be a thrashing.
You think? Sweet?
I think they're gonna slaughter them. I think it'll be 5 because I think they'll get 1 year. I think Lillard might have a great shooting night and Curry will have a bad shooting night and they'll probably win that game. But I think they're gonna beat them for 5.
If the Portland Trailblazers win,
there's no if. That's not gonna happen. There's nothing to talk about.
If the Portland Trailblazers
nothing to talk
win,
about. Steph Curry is gonna average 37 points a game on Damian Lillard.
they're probably not gonna put Lillard on Curry.
Whoever touches Steph Curry, he's gonna cook.
They gonna put Rodney Hood on it. I'm so hood. I'm so hood.
I mean, didn't we see Rodney Hood guard Steph Curry in the finals? Well, for the 7 minutes that he did play, when he was trash as hell. What's up with all these players becoming good when
LeBron is LeBron's style.
And I don't think it's LeBron's style. I honestly think these players get next to LeBron and they just like shrink. Cause it's like George Hill. LeBron used to say, "Here's the ball, do work," and he used to be horrible.
And it's the system too.
All you gotta do is go out there and play.
I mean,
with the Bucks, it's the exact same thing they did with LeBron.
No.
It's the exact same thing.
There's more ball movement.
With LeBron.
There's everybody just
Kyrie,
standing around and stuff.
What are they doing on the Bucks? It's
Giannis ball movement. It's cuts.
Ain't no
it's back screens. It's backdoor cuts.
Ain't no
Come on now.
That shit is Giannis drives to the rim with 4 shooters. Brook Lopez stands his ass in the corner and waits to get that fucking pass. They do the exact same thing.
No, they don't.
They do the exact same thing.
No, they don't.
They do the exact same thing.
I'll say there's better ball movement.
Ain't no better ball movement.
With LeBron is like stagnant.
Ain't no better ball movement. There's better ball movement because the other players on the Bucks are better. I mean, Kyle Korver ain't finna be passing the ball around. Kevin Love ain't dishing it.
Kevin Love is trash.
Alright.
Underrated. I mean, my bad.
George Hill was garbage as hell on the Cavs. Every second that he played.
He ain't made no shot.
Ronnie Hill was trash on the Cavs.
Isaiah Thomas?
I mean, Isaiah Thomas on the Cavs? Well, he was hurt and all that, though. But I just used to be like, Ronnie Hill used to, like, he act like he couldn't dribble and he couldn't shoot. Like, that's LeBron's fault?
Yes.
Oh, these players scared in the moment. Now they get to go to these low ego, not low ego, but low profile teams.
And they shot
They hide.
Paul George. They a bunch of Paul George. But that boy, Jimmy, he is not scared of the moment.
He was there. He on one leg.
I feel like he should have. If I was them, I would have hid Embiid on someone. I would have had my 2 best defenders on this nigga fucking quad.
So that would be Butler.
Butler and Simmons, right? I would have had both of them on him. You force anybody else to beat you.
It's crazy. I wasn't noticing that. Like, and for like a large percentage of the time, they was playing out there with 4 forwards. Well, Gasol's a 5, but it was out there with like 4 bigs basically. With just Kawhi Leonard. They didn't even play Danny Green in like the crunch moments. Which was like interesting.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I want a 2-3.
You probably could do.
I want a 2-3.
Probably could get away with that.
Brad Stevens would have been like,
hey,
2-3.
You can just man to man them because Simmons ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna be standing out of bounds. He might as well. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's throwing the ball.
I was talking about the Sixers.
Are you talking about Sixers go 2-3?
2-3.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Or a 2-3.
Everybody on the court can still shoot though.
Yeah, you gonna have to. Hey.
Everybody on the court can still shoot.
You just gonna have to beat me.
I don't think it would work.
You just go. Everybody squeeze. You just gonna have to beat me. It's 4 seconds left. It's 4 seconds left with a 2-3. The hell out of that.
I don't think it would work.
Or 1-3-1. Would have boxed that right off.
I mean, that sounds good.
Hey.
But I still like the Bucks to get to the final. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Warriors.
Who you got there?
I still would pick the Warriors. Bucks are good though.
If Giannis, they're gonna try to crown this man, dog. If Giannis,
the best. I mean, if he do all that, he would be the best. He would have slapped the hell out of Kawhi Leonard, and then he slapped the Warriors. I don't know if KD would come back though.
Cause like you say, you can't go back if.
No, I don't mean go back to the team. I mean come back and play. I don't know if he's gonna come back and play.
And this man tore his Achilles.
I feel like he did too. They just don't want to say it.
He tore his Achilles.
Because I don't. If that's how do you even get a strain in your calf that makes you limp like that? Because the only thing that would happen in your calf is you would catch a cramp, and then if he caught a cramp, you would see him like grimacing in pain. You'd be on the ground, like his leg would lock up.
He wouldn't even be able to limp.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He wouldn't even really be standing up. You see when like LeBron would catch a cramp and he like you see him like flinching because it's like a lot of pain. That's how he would have been. I don't know. Unless I guess he could have tore his calf muscle. I don't know how. I've never heard of anybody tearing.
I think he tore his Achilles.
Well, I know that he had to because that's what I'm saying. I've never heard of anybody straining their calf muscle. I don't know. It was weird. He just shot the ball.
And he was running.
I got sad. I was like, dang. I wonder if the Rockets beat them straight up, but they can't even beat them injured.
That's horrible. I don't want to hear.
So sad.
I don't want to hear nothing
Ever.
no more
Ever.
about Harden is top 5 greatest shooting guards of all time. I don't want to hear that.
Greater than 20 Wade.
I do not want to hear that.
Is he better than Klay Thompson? It's sad.
Regular season, yeah. Well, I don't even know
He's a
that.
regular season god.
Payman.
He worse than Peyton. Ridiculous.
I did not know this. They said all you have to do is win one series. Win one series and then you'll be crowned like God. It said Dirk.
Oh, you mean win one like
Legitimate
championship ones?
Right. Win one championship and you'll be crowned God. Because Dirk got put out of the first round almost every year.
But his championship round, he like slayed the Dragons.
That's why. That's why.
Kobe, KD, and LeBron squad.
That's why.
He slayed all the Dragons.
Come here.
That team. I don't know what was up with that team. That team just that was some destiny.
He beat Kobe in the first round.
Swept.
Who was second round?
Thunder. Or no, it wasn't Thunder. But they did play the Thunder. I don't remember who else they played. But I know they played.
Was it the Spurs?
I don't think they played the Spurs. I think OKC beat the Spurs. But I'm not sure. Or was that the year? No, that wasn't that year. That'd be too far back. I don't know. But I know they played the Thunder and they played the Lakers.
Or it might have been the Spurs. If this man went through the Lakers, the Spurs, and the Thunder.
He could have been.
This man might be.
And they beat the Heat. Wild. I mean, LeBron choked it up. But
He wouldn't even post up.
JJ Barea.
Eddie Howe's still mad about that.
He
He was snapping.
He's 6 feet tall, post him up. I don't know.
Boy, Dwayne Wade was about something though.
NBA players been fire.
It's been alright.
NBA players been fire.
I just want this man LeBron to like request a trade, bro.
It'll never happen. He's comfortable.
He's comfortable with being. Well, his family made him comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's the thing I was saying. Like, if you have a wife and kids, that ruins your career. Like, not even a joke. It seriously ruins your career. This man.
Name some examples.
He won't. Just every player who ever says that they're moving to a place because of their family is ruining their career because they're not doing it to be in the best position to be successful in their career. Like if you look at LeBron, if it really was just about let's get this title, he could have went to like Houston or he could have went to the Sixers. That would have directly put him in position to be better. And he goes to the Lakers. And going to the Lakers meant that like you have to hope that people come there.
But you got a lot of cap space. He probably looked at
you
that.
have to hope that they come.
But he said, "I'm LeBron. Who wouldn't want to play with me?"
No,
that's what he's
that's not
thinking.
even the thing. The thing about it is though, like you literally wasted a year. If you go to Philly this year, y'all make the finals. This year, y'all make the finals.
I don't know how they play out though.
It don't matter. This year they make the finals. They were one
It was
game.
between Philly and Lakers, right? This man
Philly-
chose the Lakers. Oh.
The Lakers. Well, they used to always say Houston, but I mean he didn't pick Houston. But hey, we could have damn sure helped on Houston. I guarantee you, KD go down. They don't lose it with LeBron on there. and I'm pretty sure it doesn't go down to a last second Kawhi Leonard shot if he's on Philly. I don't know. It's just it ruins his career. He went to LA for his kids. I mean that's okay. You can care about your kids, but I'm just saying it did ruin his career basketball wise. KD don't have no family, so he could just. I'm gonna go to the Knicks. I'm gonna win some titles. I'm gonna go to the Warriors. I'm gonna win some titles. I'm gonna go to OKC. I'm gonna win some titles. So he just move. Don't hurt his career.
But don't you think he wanted to be like a family guy?
What do you mean?
He has 3 kids now. 3 kids, 1 wife. He's the poster boy of NBA. I'm saying like people probably look at his family and be like, that's his family and Steph Curry's family and be like, that's
All right, now Steph Curry. I mean, his wife wanted attention from other men, so I don't know.
We didn't even cover that. But really, they just look at their family and be like, look,
I mean, that could be true,
that's the
but
goal.
still, if you
And the NBA is marketing
you
off of
went
that.
to LA because your kids wanted to live in LA, you destroyed your career. if you make a move based off what your family wants to do, not based off what's best for you in your sport, you're ruining your career.
I don't know about that.
You are.
But that's being selfish.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. It's like if it's either your career's gonna be good or bad, and if you make decisions based on things that don't have to do with on court like issues, then you're ruining your career.
He should have went to the Clippers.
Well, you should have went somewhere that didn't destroy your career.
I called out Jerry West. Hey.
But it's lit though. I mean, but what you was gonna say something about Curry wife?
Yeah. How you feel about that?
It was the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
Nah.
In the history of life.
I don't know about that, bro.
Say your wife is gonna come up to you and say, "Hey, I need other men to give me attention to make me feel better."
She really didn't come up like.
That's
all
what
right.
she said.
So
if my wife comes up
girl,
to me and says, "I want more attention from other men who's not you, my husband," and that'll make me feel better, no, I will not be happy. About
so if a girl come up to you and be like, "You're very handsome today,"
if a girl doesn't walk up to me and say, "I'm not handsome today," it doesn't do anything.
so basically, what you're saying, you're not looking for it.
No.
It doesn't really define your life.
No, like
You're good either way, either without it or with it.
she's married to the number one bachelor on the planet, $200 million net worth or something like that. Number one basketball player on the planet, winning titles. He could be with any girl in the world. He chose you. What more validation do you need? Like if Curry would have been like, "Hey, I need other women to love me besides you. That'll make me happier."
Now, girls take it way different because they'll be like, "What you mean?" Like, you feel me? Like, if a man, let's flip the roles. If he came up to her, it'll be a big problem.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It'll be a big problem.
And then you see all the women are like, "Oh no, I understand." It's like, what?
No, you don't.
Like, what are you talking about? Like I said, straight up, your husband was like, "Hey, I'm insecure because other women don't show me any attention." Is the women gonna like help him get attention from other women to like cure his insecurities? They gonna give him a haircut and give him some fresh clothes so he can go to the club and have other women hit on him? Because that's the only way that's gonna cure that. Because if Aisha says she's insecure about that, the only way to cure that would to take away the insecurity.
So actually, what did she like say?
She was talking about how Steph had groupies, and she was saying over the past 10 years, he's had all these groupies, but I haven't gotten any male attention. And she was saying she was insecure because of that.
I think she was joking. She had to be joking.
Why was she saying it?
She had to be joking.
She wasn't joking. She was serious as hell. I mean, she needs outside attention to make her happy. That's cool.
But Steph isn't really. He's an NBA star, two-time NBA champion, 3-time.
Yeah, 3 times.
3-time. Yeah, 3-time NBA champion. First unanimous MVP. But come on now. He has
It's lit.
It is lit. Well, I was going to say he does have attention and stuff like that.
Does that mean he got cut off?
Let me see.
It's late. We're having temporary video issues. Clearly it was Zay's fault. Is it still going?
It's going.
Alright. But, I mean, it's just, I don't know. If me being your husband and I'm the most successful man on the planet and I tell you that I love you and you're everything to me every single day, if that's not good enough, nothing will ever be good enough for you. Nothing will ever be good enough for you. You have a beautiful family, nothing you can ask for, and you just need some random nigga to tell you that you're beautiful. I don't get it, so I don't know. You can't make a woman satisfied. That's all I got from that.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
I don't know about that.
How else do you explain it?
I mean, I get her side. I like
I don't
20% get her. I 20%. I like 80% do not.
You don't make no sense at all.
It doesn't make no sense.
Cause I'm just saying, if I'm married, like, why do I need just some girl to say that I'm attractive? Like, I don't need that. What do I need it for? I have my wife. I don't need that outside attention. The video's broken again. This is the worst podcast ever. It's all Zay's fault. Look, if y'all write in the comments that y'all don't want him to be on the podcast anymore, I can cut him off. So we can do a solo show. It'll just be me. I'll be like Colin Cowherd on the radio. I mean, I carry the show anyway. Y'all know that. Follow me, KYTWO_. On the go. Aisha Curry, I'm gonna be in your DMs because I know you need some attention. She probably was the reason why Curry was you, bad. That's true.
You think so?
I'm dead serious.
I don't think so. He's in the middle of a championship run.
And she gotta go out there and say, I need man on me. Please, slide in my DMs.
That's another thing
I'm so
that
sad.
freaking worry about.
Women don't care.
They care.
She got picked to be his wife. It's not good enough for her.
I think they care.
She got picked. She was chosen.
I think they care.
She didn't have to do nothing for the rest of her life.
Come on now.
She was chosen. She's ungrateful. This is ridiculous. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I think they care.
What are you doing now? Yeah. Well, podcast lit. Show was lit. I guess we're gonna put like a screen at the end of the video or something like that. Wow. Oh, we lit. KZ show. I'm the littest person here. Y'all know that.
Yeah.
Ain't we out?